Hello traders, welcome to this live market analysis. I'm Juan Maldonado from the Elliott Wave Desk, and it's a pleasure to share with you some of our plans for this week. Before we start with the trading plans on the euro dollar, the Bitcoin and the S&P, we are going to check quickly our website where you can join our membership. It's elliottwavedesk.com. Then click on join Elliott Wave Desk on the upper menu, and here you will see our plans, the forex, the stocks, or the full access, and we have also trial. And the other news that I have today is we are having a free class next week with Jody Samuels. We are going to give you a special treat next week. Is a 4-day course about Elliott Wave from basics to some advanced education as well, with live market analysis. So this free event, here is the link. You are going to learn a lot, plus we are going to have half an hour of education, and the other part, the other 30 minutes with live market analysis on different markets. We're going to check individual stocks. We are going to check indices like the S&P, the ES. We are going to check oil. We are going to check forex, and we're going to check cryptos during those live market analysis sessions and educational sessions. So here is the webinar registration page. Here is the link. So you just need to type that in your browser and register to reserve your spot. We're starting next week, so please sign up right now. All right, traders. So after those great announcements, we are going to check the live markets. We are in a complex markets these days, with the S&P going lower, the Bitcoin crashing, and all these things. But we are going to find out today if it's a good time to go long on those markets, also what to do with the euro. All right, traders. So first of all, before we start talking about the live market, I want to review something really basic about the market cycles, and is the Dow theory, accumulation and distribution, a concept from the 1900s that is still completely valid these days. So actually, that theory is something really simple. Let's say that the market goes down, and then the market stops going down and it starts bouncing, and then the market goes down again, and this time fails to continue lower, right, and rejects. Oh, so that's our first clue that something is happening here, that we are seeing accumulation or something different here, right? So the price goes up, and the price goes down again, and moves higher again. So this pattern is called accumulation, and it can happen 1 time, 2 times, 3 times. It doesn't matter, because once we have an Elliott wave impulse, a 5-wave sequence here, and then a 3-wave sequence down, we know that the pattern is ready. We're going to have a breakout of that thing. The price is going to test, of course, to see if there are more aggressive sellers. If it successfully continues, we are going to have a powerful move up, and then the process is going to repeat this same pattern, but the opposite, as the distribution at the market top. And after that distribution process, guess what? We are going to have the sign of weakness, the leg down, the test, the continuation, and it's going to repeat this process. So in this special analysis, we are going to talk a little about that. We are going to visit the daily chart, and we are going to ask, where are we in terms of accumulation distribution process? On the euro, we have the price was moving higher until this high, right? There the market stops making higher highs for that moment in the price when it was live, right? And we have a nice three-wave sequence going down. Okay, so it's the first time that we are seeing the big guys doing something, taking profits, maybe doing a distribution, or nowadays short accumulation. But we have to start watching that level, all right? And we have to watch these levels as well. So look, we have the price moving up, but the price reverse, and here we have a candle closing below wave 3. This is pure price action. So the price reverse and closes below wave 3, saying, okay, I'm losing momentum, right? I can't go higher. So this pattern, this sideways pattern, is the distribution at the top. And then when the price finish the move up, we start seeing the start of this move. We were able here to short. Remember the trade, we also have a short trade here as well. But once we have an internal 5 and 3 up, we can sell, right? And once the price breakouts the pattern, we have a test. After that test, we have an acceleration. So look how interesting is where we are, because this wave 3 is this same wave 3. So we can say that look what happened after that. All this price action after the wave 3, right? All this thing is missing here, or is going to happen here. It's like a copy and paste. You see, it's fantastic. So here we're looking for another leg down, like the same move up here. We need to have the move down, because this is the first accumulation. So look, here we have the price reject. We will expect actually the price rejecting the lows, and if we have an internal 5-wave sequence here, we are going long, right? The target for this setup, once it's done, is going to be here the previous high, the 123, and if it breakouts, we can continue higher. If we don't have a distribution, well, we will see. Right? But from this area, we're going long, and this is the big picture. But in the meantime, we can have trades inside the price action. So once we understand the big picture, we can go to lower time frames, and we can start seeing these beautiful impulse. We have 1, we have 2, we have 3, we have 4, and we have 5, right? That's objective. Makes sense, right? And after that, we have a 3-wave sequence up, a 3-wave sequence down. This is called an irregular flat in terms of the Elliott wave theory. And now we're looking for another 3-wave sequence to test this area where the previous wave W ended. And if it successfully rejects, the price rejects this area, let's say that we have a nice reversal over here, like an internal wave 1 and 2, we are going short right there. And we are going to target the previous weekly low. Right here, the previous wave 3 is the 111.85. So let's say that we are able to trigger around 113.60 area. It's the plan once the price makes the bounce, and then we target this area, because imagine all the stops that are here, placed here from those traders who went long already, and they have a protective stop here. So clearly it's a liquidity area. And also there are going to be sell stops from those that trade breakout trades, but it's too late to sell right there. So it's important to understand how these markets worked in order to apply tools inside the price action. And as you can see, we can trade just with a price action once we understand the market structure. All right, so sounds like a plan to follow this week. Let's have a look at the Bitcoin. Wow, what a beautiful reversal pattern, the one that we just have today. So this could be it. We are going to create a plan together here. Let's have a look at the big picture on the Bitcoin. I think that this is a corrective wave, all these leg down, right? We have a leg up as an impulse, we have a leg down as a corrective, and I'm looking for another leg up back to the highs. But of course, now the question is timing. Is it going to reverse from here? Is it going to reverse from lower? Is it going to break this key area? What is going to happen, right? How we can start building a position? How we can start doing something inside? How we can start managing a trade? Well, we can do that on the hourly chart because we already have a good big picture. So look at this beauty. Wow. And you may be asking, okay, so according to technical analysis, how we can trade here at the lows, how we can go long when the price moves down here. Actually, that one is really complex. But look, when we have at least this first accumulation process, remember that when we are in the accumulation process, this is going to look like this, and this is the first signal for aggressive traders. But if you don't like to go aggressive, don't worry, because here we're going to have a second chance. That is during the zigzag. So let's say that we have something like this, the test. This is called the test, to find out if there are more aggressive sellers, you know, like those sellers that go with market orders. And if we have a successful ABC pattern on the Bitcoin, the plan will be to go long, will be to buy the Bitcoin, right? To go long here. Once we have a proper validation, I'm going to guide you during the entire process of what I'm doing with my setup. And here, the stop should be somewhere below the low. That's it. Simple, right? Simple trading plans. That's it. All right, so sounds like we have a good plan on the Bitcoin. I believe this could be the bottom of the market. Now let's wait for the test. Let's see who is around these areas and how aggressively they can push the price lower, because the size of the candles is also important, and other things that we are going to work in the during the next week course. Let's have a look now at the S&P. The S&P also started the reversal, but this one was more aggressive, was some sort of V-type reversal, right? So before we talk about the details on how to trigger the trade, we're going back to the big picture. Let's have a look at the weekly chart, and look, this retrace seems that is done. We are seeing on the weekly chart like a could be a spinning top or hammer pattern. Let me hide some of the waves so you can see the price action better. Look at this beautiful candle. Well, it's just the beginning of the week, right? But let's suppose that the candle closes like that, or more green, right? What if the green part of the candle closes somewhere here and we finish with a long tail? Then the market will be ready to continue higher, right? So this is looking really good. We have aggressive buyers absorbing sellers after the crash on the S&P. So we have a green light to start building something with proper risk management, and of course using the Elliott wave theory in order to have a high probability setup. All right, so look, this is going to be wave 1, that is done. We're in the wave 3, fantastic. We wait for wave 4, great, wave 5. And once we have the impulse, it is important to see on the left the impulse. So we are not trying to guess, oh, where is the end? Is here, let's buy here. We're not going to do crazy things here. We're going to wait for a 5-wave sequence. This is basic. And then during the corrective market cycle, we can go long at the validation. That's part of the work that we are going to do, and we are doing inside the membership. If you like, you can sign up for the membership right now. And also we are going to check some examples next week in the free course as well. right? So that's going to be the beginning. I'm going to start my buying process once we have the completion of that 3-wave sequence against the 5 to go long on the S&P. All right, traders. So if you would like to have a free course, live course with 2 professional traders next week, please sign up now. Here is the link, completely free. Just fill out the form, register, and you will reserve your spot. Trust me, it's gonna be a course that is going to change your trading forever. We are going back to basics on Elliott Wave. So no matter if you are new to the theory or you already have some experience, because you're going to see application and you are going to review the basics of the theory. And this is going to work for any market, for any time frame that you like. It is important to know at least the basics of market cycles. So this is something that you should watch, and it's completely free. So sign up now. Also, if you would like to get our powerful analysis every day, you should visit elliottwavedesk.com/join, and you will get to this page where you can sign up for your trial. We're offering a 30-day trial, and you are going to get immediate access to the analysis. I'm publishing a daily video on forex and futures, and twice a week a video report on stocks plus charts on the website, plus education. I have the new members academy on the website, where you are going to learn from scratch how to use a wave count with risk management, with entry tips and more. So it's a fantastic membership. So you can do the 2 things, right? You can sign up right now to access the membership, and you can access the free course that we are having next week as well. All right, traders, thank you very much for your time. Have a fantastic start of your week. I'll see you inside the membership. I'll see you in the live course. Take care. Bye-bye.